anybody that doesn't know, we have a hurricane that decided to pop up. Went to the camp this weekend. It was raining all weekend because of the hurricane coming from the south. It was pushing a lot of rain up. So we went to the camp to go try to find all the duck holes. We're trying to get ready for teal season. It's just so nice seeing everybody hunting public, everybody else showing videos right now. They're out killing deer, people posting videos. Early teal season off to a great start. Our teal season isn't going too good. So we went, tried to get in one duck hole last weekend. There's a tree that fell right over the ditch. So we had to go all the way around to the south side of the hole. Thank God there was another entrance to get in. So we were able to get into that duck hole. It's alright. Like I said, there's been a lot of rain. Water was about 3 foot. Someone else had already got in, built a couple of duck blinds out of some brush. Just right in the middle of all the duck holes. The duck holes weren't too small. There's a lot of grass in the holes this year. I'm pretty sure if we went walked, we could find some holes, which I still know where there's another duck hole that I can walk to. So there's still some other possibilities we can do for teal season if it gets that bad. If we find out we go try and get in these duck holes and there's too many people, too many problems. But we were able to take the boats. We got into 2 duck holes last weekend, went check it out. Wasn't the best of conditions. We didn't care for it too much. Some good hydrilla grass. There was some teal in the holes feeding. So that's a good thing. But here we are. It is September 10th. Teal season opens this weekend. We left the boat. We worked on the boat shed just so we were able to leave the mud boat at the camp. Everything would be there. Everything's ready. All we had to do was show up this weekend, throw the brush blind on the boat, and go hunt. Well, Mother Nature's not making it that easy. We have a hurricane supposed to get here. Today's Tuesday. They're saying Wednesday afternoon. So hopefully this hurricane comes through. I won't be able to work too much this week. It's gonna hurt the pocketbook. Really, I should stay home this weekend. Work. We're gonna go teal hunt. We did all this work. We did everything to try and prep for it. Money's money. I guess I'll find some other way to make a few dollars to make up for this week. So here we are, Tuesday morning. Woke up bright and early, 6 o'clock. Got an hour and a half drive to get to the basin. Like I said, hurricane coming. It's nothing but rain again this week. No, today, should I say. I got my rain suit. Got my motorcycle helmet. No matter how bad it's raining, we're gonna drive the boat back. My boat has a hard top on it that I built. I can close it in with some vinyl on the sides. So my dad's gonna drive my boat back. But while we're there, pick up anything that we think can fly. Gonna have over 100-mile-an-hour winds. Always a good time. So that's the plan for today. I have to stop. I stopped at the first place. Like I said, we're leaving kind of early. Everything's closed. Nothing's open yet. I have to stop, try and find some self-tapping screws. I'm gonna try and screw these this boat shed together a little bit better. We kind of had it tacked up, but it's not quite hurricane proof right now, so we're gonna go wrap that up, maybe trim a few branches. Like I said, just kind of pick everything up that we think might fly, hit the camp. Bring the boat home today, hopefully get everything ready. Everything passes good. We're hoping the storm stays west of us. They're predicting the storm to come anywhere from the Louisiana-Texas state border to right here. That's where the eye is predicted to hit for the storm. Most of the predictions, the eye is predicted to come straight up Bayou Lafourche right here, which will put the most damage at our house and the camp. So, like I said, we'll hope for the best. But that's the plans for the day. Never fails. So, let's make it happen. Alright, just getting to the launch. Trying to get to the camp. Got the rig, just put the plug in the boat. Got this fancy top. This is why I built this top. I have the vinyl sides that go on it. I got the back down. We're gonna see, we're gonna try and stay as dry as we can. Dad stopped at the store. So I'm just trying to get the boat launched. Get ready. Whenever he pulls up, we're gonna hop in the boat. I know the top's a little ugly, is what it is. Put some lights on top of this boat. Probably look like I'd be walking around with some green pants on or something. But she does the job. That's why I built this boat, just for days like this. Rain, whatever, we stay dry. We haul a lot of stuff to the camp. Sometimes you can't have stuff that you want wet. So it's just an old camp boat. Yeah, I even had one guy walk out of a bingo hall already. A pair of vice grip pliers in his hand, talking about, hey man, is this your rig out here parked in the parking lot? Yeah, pretty nice, man. I like it, dig it. Yeah, let me finish getting this thing ready. Once again, I'm gonna show y'all how to launch the boat by yourself. So go ahead, take your rope, tie it to your trailer, you back in the water. Gives your boat enough room to slide off the trailer and then pull back up. It'll pull the boat straight to the bank. Easy as that. Yeah, we'll strap this sink down. We might have to do something with that boat. grass needs to be cut, but oh well. Trim a couple trees, make sure that doesn't fall, hit the screen. Screen might not make it. I got some solar panels up on the roof up here. I wonder, it looks like those those two solar panels right here. I guess I'll get up there and just try and undo the panel itself maybe. But the big solar panels, I'd like to put something to kind of weigh all this down. The water system's just gonna have to be, I guess, the wood pile. I mean, main thing is gonna be this solar panel system. That's too much money to just leave and hope it makes it. We're gonna try and strap all that down some kind of way. We got the solar panel up on top of the roof for the water system, for the water pump. And we got the two little solar panels. Other than that, it's just secure the boat shed. Make sure all this is chained down good. The floating dock's got two cables. We got a big heavy cable running here and on the other corner. This floating dock can't. It's on some pipes also for some spuds, but this can't float away. I'm not too worried about this. We just built this thing yesterday, this weekend. Just to leave this mud boat here during hunting season. Got the electric winch in the back, hand winch in the front. Yeah. Another reference to that guy, you know, that vice grips running around everywhere, and you know, yeah, man. Two guys. I'm paddling a pirogue down right here, and you look at this thing and say, wow, man, is that your rig? Kind of fancy. Boat won't sink in the rain. Alright. Alright, we think we got it all wrapped up. Dad left already with the mud boat. So we got some more screws that we put in. Try and hope that boat shed right here holds up pretty good. Got that boat tied down, sink's tied down, boat right here is tied down, table's tied down. We took all of the solar panels off the top of the camp. Grabbed the old generator from over here that I brought home. Took two straps just to kind of help give my big solar panel system a little more support. Nothing we could really do for the generator shed or the water tanks. As far as this other stuff, that's all stuff to make a greenhouse later on. Kind of boarded up a little bit. Got a lot of the stuff off of the porch, left a little bit. I mean, that stuff's gonna fly, but is what it is. We know we got a few things that are gonna fly. But this thing kind of came up short notice. This is about the best we could do with the important things. Old diesel generator, that's backup. That was here whenever we bought the camp. We got this boat shed. Like I said, it's secured to the bank. We haven't had any chance to drive any spuds yet. But we got this, we got a cable. Just kind of stop it from flying away. But if the 100-mile-an-hour winds, this thing may not even survive. That's why we come back and got the boat. Got some things kind of buttoned up. We had one tree fall on this generator shed at one time. Knocked the floor out from one side. Generator was hanging down. We had kind of reinforced that at one point. There's all the well water. We don't even use that anymore. We catch rainwater now. Filters through a sand filter that I made. But at one point we had a big tree that fell, caught this corner post right here. All the floor out the bottom of the generator shed fell. That's all things you just kind of hope doesn't happen again. This tree fell right here not long ago. We had another tree that fell on the other side of the generator. But I mean, we have one tree right on side the generator shed. We haven't had time to cut down and get out the way yet. We just hope if it falls, hope it falls the other way. It might actually do us a favor. If it falls on the generator shed, hopefully it makes it. But other than that, we bought this camp. You could see underneath this tree when we bought the camp from right here on out. It was all thick like this. We planted some banana trees. We've been clearing this out. Same thing on this side of the camp. Whenever we bought this camp, it was so overgrown. Grass was this tall. I have pictures of everything, but you could only walk maybe this, you know, this far from the camp, and the rest was so overgrown you couldn't even walk. You couldn't even see any of this. As we cleared everything out, we realized we had some more telephone poles that they had brought here years ago. So we cleared all this out. I cut this pecan tree down that way it didn't fall on the camp. Left an oak tree, cleared out pavilion, drive stuff up on whenever the water comes up during the summer. We drive lawn mowers up. Everything high enough to where the water can't get it. The duck blinds for the boat. That's all some stuff I made. If it makes it, it makes it. I don't have time to mess with it right now. But all right, we're out. We're heading back home. Not hurricane proof, but best we're gonna do for right now. Alan's camp. I went over there, kind of checked on things for him. You have my camp here, and Alan is straight across over there. A friend of ours, Chick, is right next door. The nearest camp is further down the lake on the other side, and there's another one on the south end of this island that my camp is on. But this island kind of cuts the lake in half. The lake is double this size on the other side of my island. So it doesn't look like much of a lake, but believe it or not, it is. You start getting further north of the lake, you can see it. It starts opening up. There's another little island right here. More camps further up north. But anyway, all right. See you guys back on the other side. Hopefully we make it through the storm. Well, it looks like it's gonna be one of those days. He called me when he left the camp. Said the boat was bogging down. I told him what was wrong with it. I think he fixed that. Now I'll pull up to this. What happened?
I can get about half speed, and that's about it. Everything's tight to the back. You take the oil and off about half.
Well, how do you say that? It would be for bad luck. Wouldn't have any luck at all. Good thing I always carry a tow rope on me. Brand new motor, fuel injected. We left it here a few days ago. Everything was fine. Don't know what happened to it. I don't have time to mess with it right now. Checked all the battery connections. Spark plug wires, all that stuff, everything seems alright. I don't know what else could go wrong right now, so 13 miles from the boat launch. Gonna make for an interesting afternoon. But you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. It's better that it happened today than, I mean, we left the boat there. The next time we would have used it was for teal season this weekend. I don't understand. Everything was running fine with the boat. I don't know what's going on. I guess we'll see whenever we get it back to the house. I'll mess with it. Might probably something simple, but